We're Tim and Jen, first-time RVers who have been told by nearly everyone we know that we don't fit the mold of being campers. We bought our first Airstream to have adventures because life is just too dang short. Wanting to prove everyone wrong that we can do it, while hopefully having a positive attitude, while possibly changing our latitudes. There's a hurricane coming and we're sitting here in Key Largo, so it's time to get out of Dodge and head up north. We're gonna go to Grand Oaks RV Resort outside of Ocala, Florida. The resort gave pretty specific instructions on how to get into their RV resort. We like to throw those directions out the window.
In 1 mile, the destination is on your left. Grand Oaks Resort.
Turning into the RV resort, I was thinking, this is cute, but wait, we're supposed to get RVs through this gate? That should have been my first clue that we took a wrong turn.
Proceed to the route.
The second clue is always when the GPS keeps telling you to proceed to the route. Yep, it's confirmed. We pulled into the wrong entrance, meaning now we are facing the wrong way to be able to pull into our convenient pull-through spot. But in true Jen form, I backed it in a pull-through. Tim says I'm the only person who would prefer to back a rig into a pull-through spot. Hey, I didn't earn this t-shirt for nothing. To our next destination, sad to leave our friends in the Keys, but we landed here at this beautiful equestrian facility called Grand Oaks outside of Ocala. It's kind of in between Ocala and the Villages. So I think we kind of lucked out. We got a beautiful site that overlooks the equestrian jumping quarters over there. And we are watching the weather closely to make sure that we're not going to get clobbered by hurricane that's coming up the East Coast. Ah, yes. This must be the entrance that we should have come in through. However, we didn't. So Grand Oaks started out as an equestrian facility, but before that, I think maybe they were like a carriage museum. Anyway, the museum's no longer there, but their equestrian facility is so popular that everyone that was traveling with their RVs needed a place to stay. So they just built 60 RV slots complete with electric hookups and sewer hookups, everything that you would need to stay on the premises. 400 acres of rolling meadows for horses, because you know, horses need vacation too. We're gonna get on our bikes and we're gonna go explore to see what all Grand Oaks has to offer. Apparently, Grand Oaks is so large that they have their own tram stops in front of the clubhouse and the pool, which due to COVID isn't really getting used much, but it's still pretty nonetheless. And I kind of find it funny that their pool restrooms are out there in the horse stalls. But what a beautiful view to wake up to in the morning. Wherever we stay, we like to count Airstreams. We make 2 here. We always seem to be dwarfed by these ginormous RVs, but that's okay. Our tin can looks cute there, doesn't it? When we checked in, our host told us that there was a national jumping competition going on for the next 2 days. So we thought, hey, we'll go check it out. We don't know what we're looking at, but we'll see what's going on. I've always kind of lumped horse riders into 2 categories. You know, there's the cowboys, and then there's people who like to jump over things and trot on their horses while speaking all fancy. Well, we're with the fancy people. Tim and I clearly are not equestrian or horse people, so half of this facility is probably lost on us, but we can definitely appreciate what all goes into such a facility. And And when I asked him, can I have one of those horses? His reply was not only no, but hell no. Something I do recognize, a coffee shop. And they have indoor pickleball courts
Thought
here.
we'd check out the bistro restaurant that is on the premises, and yeah, we're trying to beat that storm that's right back there before we get soaked. Hence my rain jacket, because we are taking the bikes. Sounds like fun.
Dinner. How was yours?
Dinner was excellent.
What'd you have?
Veal Tumbuka.
It's pretty fancy.
What'd you have?
I had the fish and chips because apparently I haven't had the fish over this seafood extravaganza weekend that we've been having. So we came here on our bikes, and we kind of knew that we might be running into rain, so that's why I brought my handy dandy.
And I don't have a rain jacket, and it was raining sideways about 5
Well,
minutes ago.
and I don't know if you can see how it's like raining right now, but we're gonna get wet. You're gonna get wet.
I know.
Tim, don't be such an ass. Most people who are visiting here in Grand Oaks are living the equestrian lifestyle, so they need to have places to stay and need places to stay for their horses. So some accommodations have apartments right next to the horse stalls, while others may board their horses in other accommodations. They may choose to stay in some of these cute little cottages that are right across the lake. Grand Oaks even has their own wedding venue where you can get married right on the lake or in an old painted white rustic barn. And then what resort isn't complete without their own driving range, right? I'm ranking Grand Oaks pretty high up there on the places that we stayed. And had we never talked to a friend that was staying at another RV resort that we were at, we never even would have known this was here. Now, since we're here in Central Florida, we had to make one side trip. Now, every time we're heading down the turnpike and Tim sees the turnoff for Tavares, he wants to go. So we did. Tavares is a city that houses Florida's largest seaplane seaport. And we were thinking we were going to see all kinds of seaplanes. Well, today we lucked out because this one was taking off. Okay, Tim, check the box. We've seen it.
So people ask us what bikes we're riding around on whenever we're traveling. So I thought we'd go ahead and show you what we chose and tell you why. What we ended up getting are two Pedigo latch bikes, and they fold up so that they can be stored in the back of the truck. It's super, super easy.
And each bike weighs 46 pounds, and they're built to last, and it's got a 5-year guarantee.
How far can they go?
50 miles on a charge, and it'll go up to 20 miles an hour with 5 different pedal assist areas on the handlebars, or you put it in 6, and you just pedal it and then use the twist grip if you want to turn the electric on.
Or if you're like me, you could just use the throttle and
leave it in 4 all the time.
So like it's like a big scooter.
That's why it's called pedal assist.
Okay, wow.
Or gen assist.
Hey, let's trademark that.
Hey, do us a favor and hit that thumbs up button and like us. And while you're there, go ahead and hit the subscribe button too so you get to see all the new videos coming out. Thanks for watching.